Good day. My name is Raphael Balogun, Dr. Raphael Balogun, a doctor in Ayeconet Health Institute, and I'll be talking about um, pornography and human sexual health. I have been looking at some videos online recently, and I've seen a lot of videos that has actually not just videos, and a lot of audios, and a lot of Facebook posts, and a lot of different posts that have been talking about the negative effects that pornography has on the human sexual health, and that's been causing a lot of negative effects on people's health. And I've been hearing about this year and day and day and day and day, and they're blaming that the reason why men cannot perform last long, or relationship problems, and all these are actually pornographic in nature. I have seen all these posts, and sincerely I'm going to give my own review as a doctor of sexual health on this, and I will tell you categorically that all these are false. I don't want to know where it's coming from, but I'm telling you, if it's coming from the medical industry, they are trying to do this to cover up for their incompetence. Yes, their method is not competent enough to give you the results you require, and then they are blaming the pornographic industry for giving you for giving you this urge to have more sex, more enjoyable sex, more interesting sex, without actually giving you a way of improving your biology to make sure you can actually have the amount of sex you want to have, the way you want to have it, when you want to have it, and how you want to have it. And we will blame pornography for it. What is pornography? I always tell you, pornography is sex education. And what is pornography and sex education? The description of sexual intercourse, right? Yeah. So if pornography is the description of sex intercourse, I will tell you the best way to understand how to have the maximum and the best sex in your relationship, in your environment, wherever you are. You want to have the best sex, you can only have this knowledge by watching pornography. Now, the problem is this: although there are a lot of negative pornography out there, like pornography giving you a kind of negative psychological pain, like the pornography focusing on that is actually immoral. Don't forget, pornography itself is not immoral. Pornography is moral. The immoral part of pornography are those that actually foster cheating on your spouse, cheating, or the wrong type of sex, like having sex with your siblings. Since sleeping with your siblings is morally unacceptable, then you shouldn't be describing sex in the way that actually shows that you are having sex with your siblings, your nephew, your stepchildren, and other stuff. You get what I'm saying now? That is one bad pornography that I will blame. Is negative, but it does not spoil your biology. It's not the major focus. It's not the major one that spoils the human sexual biology, but yes, it destroys their moral psychology, and that's where you will see whatever, and then you see some stupid people having sex with each other, stupid siblings, and the rest. You get what I'm saying? That's a bad pornography. Another bad pornography is the ones that with stepmoms, stepchildren, all those stuff. It's negative. You can get and then one search different porn sites, and you will see a lot of this. This is for people out there who wants to understand how to improve their sexual health, just like I did, and such just like I'll show evidences on my website, health.ayeconet.com.ng, where I'm going to see different evidences of how I'm able to prolong my sexual intercourse ethically, morally, without actually causing problem for my own biology. You get what I'm saying, don't you? So pornography in that way is bad. The one with your stepchildren, your stepfather, your stepmother, or whatever. Now, if it's just maybe interesting thing that is within the range of your friends that are single, not those that are dating. You get? So if you are single and the team is about single, random sex, accident sex, but you are single, and you emphasize and decide, and you know that this is a single thing. You get what I'm saying? You emphasize to yourself that you will not have all this kind of sex than the verified couples sex if you are not single. You get what I'm saying now? So that those ones are moral, so they are not negative pornography. But then I will tell you things about pornography that you should keep in check to know, so that it will optimize you and make you want to understand more. Now, number one, pornography. Watching a lot of pornography actually increases your sexual powers. Ask me why. Now, men and women reach their orgasm because they have been overly aroused. Now, during sexual intercourse, you feel the pleasure, you are being constantly constantly aroused. But once you reach your maximum arousal, you orgasm. And then that's end, right? So if that is the case, it means if you don't watch porn at all, once you see a girl, even if you have not seen her nakedness, you are going to start having arousal, and arousal that would build up to like 50% of your arousal before you kiss, before you hug, before you suck breast, before you suck vagina. You're already at 95% of your maximum arousal, and immediately you shook your prick into the vagina, both of you climax within 5 minutes. Yeah, within 5 minutes, because you've been aroused already. But let me tell you, the more you watch pornography, the more you increase your tolerance you get for this arousal, the more you increase your maximum arousal level. You get what I'm saying? In short, if you watch a lot of porn and you've watched a lot of porn, like you've watched a lot of porn like mad, you get what I'm saying? Like you've watched them, you will gain what they call self-control to some level where automatically these things will not be able to actually cause you to have problems. Yeah, it's not the maximum, it's not the major method that will give you this self-control, that will give you the ability to master yourself during the sexual intercourse and prolong yourself for minutes, hours that you want. Like I can actually prolong my own active penetration time to a maximum of 2 hours and minimum of 1 minute. A single round. And in my own dictionary, a round starts from the minute you put in the penis into the vagina and the minute the sperm comes out. So a round is starting at the minute the penis enters the vagina, and it ends at the point at which the spermatozoa comes out. That is a single round, and I'm telling you that I can extend that single round for maximum of 2 hours and minimum of 1 minute. I can. That is because I have sexual health control. Like I have good mental health in the sexual domain. I have good physical health in the sexual domain. Don't forget, it's part of sexual intercourse that you would have to bang your waist for as long as the sex is happening. Your body should be able to not just tolerate but enjoy the process. It must be part of the natural body's process if you want to enjoy your sex, your long time sex, and also enjoy other parts of your life in order to perform effectively and efficiently in everything that you do. I wrote a book which is called Sexual Psychology, which explains some little things about the human sexual health, and you can actually read that book to understand. It's a free book posted online. You can also see it on my website. At the same website, you are going to see the link to it at the time you're watching this video. Underneath, it's going to be there. So just make sure you view the video, you understand it, and you also understand the books. You read the book, you understand it. It's going to give you a prerequisite to improving your sexual health. You get what I'm saying now? So I will tell you, pornography helps in improving your sexual health. And don't forget, 99% of relationship failures are actually because of sexual problems. Now, there are different types of sexual problems. Sexual problem 1, impotency, not to impregnate but to perform. Impotency of performance. Some girlfriends will leave their boyfriends alone and break relationship because their boyfriend is not capable enough to satisfy their sexual needs. The same thing happens to the women and to the men too. Some men will leave their girlfriends, their wives, because their girlfriends and wives are not giving them maximum pleasure. And there's some side chicks out there that are trying to give them more pleasure than their own girlfriend, boyfriend is actually giving them, and this is actually bad for their health. You get what I'm saying now? That is one sexual problem. Another sexual problem is this negative mentality where you are just overly seduced to anybody you see. Yeah, you cannot control your sexual desires against some set of people or everybody. You get that is a very big sexual health problem, which you will be taught on how to overcome without actually causing much stress to yourself, because every method I'm going to be teaching you are definitely not going to cause you any harm. We are talking general health, not medical health. And I tell you, you are not going to be using a single tablet, you are not going to be using a single drugs, you are not going to be using anything aside from the normal foods you eat, the normal junks you eat and foods you eat, because some junks are actually helpful in the sexual health. Yeah, some junks are helpful. So the junks you eat, the food you eat, and the water you drink, those are the three things that is what you would take in. Every other thing is improving your biophysics and your biochemistry to be able to perform better and very well during your sexual intercourses. You get what I'm saying now? So pornography, I've said it many times and I'll tell you again, you can contact me physically by yourself. You can also contact me on my phone, and we can also have physical meetings where I teach you and discuss with you. If you're a guy, if you're a woman, and you want to last long, or you want to challenge me because I have said that I can last for 2 hours and you don't believe me, no problem. And they say Thomases are very good. You get, I don't know those people that are shouting that Thomas are bad, Thomas are bad. Thomas confirmed if truly Jesus died by checking his hand. I mean, the claims of Jesus that I have resurrected, you want to come and check by putting hands into his injury. And no problem, I need Thomases to also come and tell me that. You get what I'm saying now? So you can understand. So it is very possible for guys to last very, 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 very long, and also very possible for women to enjoy and even last very, 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 very longer. See, when they say what man can do, a woman can do better, the major place they are talking about is the sexual part. No, I don't know about any other place where they are saying where it is real that what a man can do, a woman can do better. But there's one place I'm sure of that what a man can do, a woman can do better. It's the sexual planet. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to the sexual intercourse part, let me tell you the fact: what a man can do, a woman can do better. You get what I'm saying now? In the sexual health, you get what I'm saying now? Because don't forget, we are donors, they are receivers. Be careful. You get what I'm saying now? So that is that about that. And I'll tell you, pornography is good for the body, but the right pornography, the ones that teaches you how to have sex the right way, like what I am doing currently, is a form of pornography. Yeah, I'm not naked, but it is a form of pornography. So I tell you, watch a lot of pornography that is good. I can actually recommend, but I'll tell you, you can, if you go to sites like Pornhub and all those stuff, you would have to by yourself be looking for any pornography that does not go with the name that looks like stepson having sex with stepdaughter, or husband having sex with daughter, father with daughter, or someone cheating on his boyfriend, on a boyfriend, or someone cheating on his girlfriend. And all those things are actually totally negative, and I would advise against them. I would actually advise that you go for all those ones that be like, okay, I saw his big dick and whatever happened between us, or all those type of sex. Our covenants was irresistible, or whatever, ding. You can watch all this kind of porn, and you can watch porn that I will be posting on my own website, and if you subscribe, you can actually get access to that, where you'll be seeing live performance on how you can actually improve your sexual health as a guy, as a woman. I'll tell you, I'm a straight, but I am actually sometimes I can be better than women in taking some kind of sex. Our body is designed almost the same way. The difference is our anus have the same design. In short, do you think it's only girls that should be pleasured? Do you think it's girls alone that come to be pleasured? I'm not a gay, and so that is it. Pornography is very good for the body. Pornography is very good to the body. So stay tuned and watch the next set of videos. Thank you.